What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 326 of the Cheesy Controller Podcast. I'm your host, Anton LaPlante. Joining me, as always, we have the Mecha Stardew Valley, Chris Montalbano.
Silent Hill's here to make me depressed.
We got the Ray Trace Durag Madrid Devon.
Doom guy got J's on his feet.
And we got the most degenerate squid in the sea, Jalen Roberts.
Lara Croft is hitting the gritty with Crocs on her feet.
We got a jam-packed episode for you guys this week. We're going to be talking about Fortnite, Monster Hunter, Mullet Madjack, Bleach, Oblivion, and Silent Hill. We're having a short and sweet episode since we had live episode last week. I've been on Monster Hunter working on this platinum. Juwan platinumed it, so a lot of the shortcuts that
That monster.
I can take can be taken because Juwan has these. Like, I've gotten probably 10 crowns over the last 2 days, so that's been great. Working towards the platinum on that. Oh no. But yeah, so I'm at 75% on the trophies, 33 bronze, 10 silver, 43 out of 50 trophies.
Nice. You're on the home stretch.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really just do 30 whoppers, 10 special items of rarity 6, which I think I'm getting those now because I'm going every time I see like an upsurge and I'm getting them.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't have 10 miniature crowns, so I need to do that. Then I need all the miniature crowns, all the large crowns, and 50 apex predators. And I have like single digits, probably like 8 more apex predators I need to do, so I could just do 2 more rounds of one of each. But I'm really doing. What's up?
Oh no, I was gonna say, how do you feel about this trophy grind, like in regards to like the world and the Iceborne? Like, do you think since it seems to be a lot more streamlined? Do you think that's for the better or for the trophy hunters?
I mean, it's
makes it less interesting. I don't know. I don't know how you sickos operate.
it's cool. It's not as hard as World or Rise or Iceborne. Like, just as far as the endemic life is, I think it's only 2 endemic life trophies, and they're both considerably easier than what you'd have to do for the endemic life trophies in World. So that's good. Also, I guess Rise's endemic life was kind of tedious, and there were more of them that you had to do for trophies in that.
God, never bring back spirit birds.
Oh, at least those were easy. Like, you had to capture every endemic life, and those, it was like, okay, well, you have to get them anyway, so you just might as well catch it. Catch it.
Right, but just, I'm like, I want to be at max health. Let me go hunt down these spirit birds.
It's always against the Elder Dragons. It's like, why am I doing this to go fight an Elder Dragon? I'm just wasting time at this point.
You feel me?
Especially when Master Rank rolled around in both those games, quests were just taking more time. So it's good for this that you can check if a monster's a crown without doing the entire hunt. B, when you find a crown, doing the entire hunt isn't taking more than 10 minutes. And then the fact that the roster's smaller, like, there are a lot of things contributing to this platinum being easier. So that's why I think before beating the game, I'm like, yeah, I can totally platinum this. Because the roster's small and 3 of the monsters don't even have crowns associated with them, so just by sheer volume. Like, it's easier to do crown hunting in this than it was to do it in World, which was the last time I did it.
Hmm.
Like, I have some crowns in Rise and Sunbreak on PlayStation, but that's not a grind I'm trying to do.
For sure.
Maybe later.
Fair. Yeah.
We were in a Discord call last night, and I was getting nostalgic about GU. It's like, yeah, that's a really good Monster Hunter game. Has
Oh
a-
yeah, it's just everyone's here.
yeah, the largest roster, the most types of monsters, the most variations of, like,
Of like hunting styles.
yeah.
Yeah. Everything I see about it seems pretty sick, but
I
Do you
mean, we
think
got
they'll
Wild
do
Thing.
anything like that again?
I mean, Rise was kind of more of the successor to GU
To
than it
GU,
was
okay.
to World.
Hmm.
Like, Wilds is more of a successor to World. Yeah, Wilds is more of a successor to World than it is to Rise. So I think whatever the next, like, quote unquote portable team game is,
Hmm.
that'll be that'll probably launch with a really big roster, because Rise was kind of kneecapped by COVID. Because
Yeah,
Rise
that's
came out
true.
just not even done. So at least Wilds feels done. Like, it feels like a complete beginning to end. It has high rank. It has, like, it has all the staples of what it would need to be to be considered a full game.
Hmm.
And I mean, I'd say it's a tad bit too easy, but
yeah,
it'll get there.
that's
That's
kind of that's kind of where I am with it, cause like you like there's a point where you're playing Monster Hunter and you want to build these sets, like you want to lean into these like abilities and stuff like that. I feel like that's kind of not there because you don't need it.
right.
Mm.
It's like, all right, if I want to take this 7 minute hunt and turn it into a 1 minute hunt, that's kind of the difference.
Hmm.
But are any of us at that point? No.
No, I built my set to have, like, blight resistance, uh, wide range, free meal, and that's all I really need. And so I built that. Like, I did the wide range charm, like, the second I got to high rank. So since then, it's just been, yeah, this is the set I'm running. I'll craft different armor sets for layered armor, but
Yeah, like my main thing is just grinding for fashion.
yeah,
Outside of like, weapons look and that look cool and are strong, you know, or just look cool. I'm grinding for those, but yeah.
yeah, I'm grinding for crowns. The weapons at this point, it's like I have most of the ones that I would be chasing anyway. So
Hmm.
Yeah. I guess my thing is I'm probably realizing I'm not going to be playing this Monster Hunter as much as I thought I would be.
yeah,
Just for like various, which is honestly probably for the best. Gives me time to play other things.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep playing it, and of course, there's gonna be updates that kind of roll in. So I haven't been like, I guess like super gung ho about like going in and doing everything that's available right now.
Hmm.
I'm kind of just like working through it at a regular pace.
yeah. And I mean,
Yeah.
Friday we're getting the not live letter thing. That's gonna give us the date for title update 1. It'll give us the, like, odds are we're gonna get high rank Zoshia. So that means it's finally gonna get an armor set, and they're gonna add Mitsuzune. So we'll at least have like a decent content drop where Mitsuzune has armor and weapons that people are going to want. So,
Oh, for sure.
and then yeah,
For sure.
everybody's going to want that Zoshia.
Yeah, and that's probably going to actually be a challenge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, tempered Gormagala is like if I want
No,
to sweat, like
tempered Gormagala, like it has the hands you're looking for, and I'm not just talking about those appendages attached to its wings.
it's feelers.
So, yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking forward to, and we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep doing this crown hunt. I'm gonna finish up these apex hunts probably before this weekend's over, because I've been on a steady cadence of, the only thing that has broken up this streak of trophies I've been on with Monster Hunter has been Bleach. Because,
Bleach.
yeah, Rebirth of Souls dropped, and it's like...
Is it like that?
I've only gotten one trophy so far, but it's...
It's good.
What does that mean? Are you equating the trophy to your like
enjoyment of the game?
Yeah.
Well, it's just...
You're a sicko.
Hey, man.
I haven't had the time. I haven't been awake enough since I've had it to...
Okay, so you're using the trophy as a determiner of like amount of time spent with it.
Right. So
okay, that's understandable.
Yeah, I did all the tutorial things. You know how fighting games have like basic tutorials and advanced tutorials. I did all of both of those and then went to sleep. So, and then also haven't played it since I woke up.
I see. So what you tried of the tutorial, does it seem like it's going to have some like some legs, some staying power, or like some fanfare?
Like anime fighter sickos in the like.
Is it fun?
So far, yeah. Like, I'm going to play the single player and have fun.
Better or worse than Demon Slayer? How you feeling about that?
Better just
because these two feel like very comparable.
I think that this...
due to sword combat,
Yeah, I think that this is better than Demon Slayer. You gotta like... It's Bleach, so you gotta factor in that like it's Ichigo versus Yoruichi, that there's Bankai just mid-match. Like, there's a lot of factors that it's like, oh, it's Bleach. So, any Bankai is better than all the breathing techniques in Demon Slayer. We'll just say that.
Yes.
And it seems like it's a more mechanically sound game, because it's definitely not the same team. So it seems like they're trying a bunch of stuff. Like, so I don't know yet if the sum of those parts, because like the sum of Demon Slayer's parts was fine. Like, it's good, serviceable. Like, I'm not great, not
right. It's like this is just salt and pepper. It's going to get the job done. But Bleach, you got some Sazon, you got some cayenne mixed in. Maybe a little cumin. So it's like, all right, I'm throwing some more flavors in here. If this works, I'm a genius. If it doesn't,
late night cooking. I'm adding a bunch of ingredients together. If this works, I'm a genius. If not, I'm blaming it on it being 3 a.m.
I'm so fried it doesn't matter.
And then you realize you made heat and you don't remember what the fuck you did the next day.
Yeah. So always write it down.
No, my body remembers.
Yeah. It's like
I wish my body remembered.
These seasonings will still be here,
Yeah.
Judging by how they've moved around in the order, it's like...
Unless they're not.
Yeah.
Unless you use the last of it.
I guess it's really practice for cooking with your soul, some soul cooking.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
You don't know the recipe, but you feel it. You feel it in your heart.
You
Yeah.
pump your reishi into your zanpakuto pan.
That's exactly how I cook. I just open up the pantry and then the ingredients look at me. I look at them.
But yeah.
And then they're in my hand and it's on the food.
So speaking of ingredients, Fortnite has a lot of game modes.
Fucking Fortnite.
Fortnite is the
y'all have
physical
played.
manifestation of the idealized capitalistic hellscape.
It is.
There
It's
are
just
Jordans,
IP dangling like
there is
keys.
music. There is battle passes.
Sis.
There's game modes. There's IP everywhere. And it's yours for the low price of like fucking $20. I get it though. I'm like, this is the mall.
This is the mall. Yeah.
This
And
is
you can,
this is
you
what
can
the mall
definitely
is
play
turned into.
Vaporwave while you shoot and shit. So it's definitely a mall.
Yeah.
It's just the entire mall where laser tag.
You can laser
Got
tag
racing
and
in it.
shop at the same time, and then put on this stuff because it's compatible with your laser tag.
Mm-hmm.
J compatibility has been the question of the hour. It's always like, oh, I'm going to equip a skin from before Jordans were out. Will it wear Jordans?
Some of them, yes.
I see J
A lot of them,
compatibility.
yes.
The fact that there's Jordan in the game now.
Godzilla with J's.
I got Chun-Li wearing some blue and white Nikes, you know.
Insane.
Yo, shouts out to Oni Noir and Aber. They've been getting niggas like Fortnite locker, right? Oh yeah, I got the battle pass, a skin, some skins off the battle pass.
Oh, and it's
then I got the
double
J's
XP
last
right
night.
now, so I went from like
Yeah.
level 21 to 37 over the course of like 2 games, and I didn't win either.
I'm not. Oh damn, we've been getting loose.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Jalen was the one that made the original call. I was like, oh fuck, if they're getting on, I'm about to be the only one not playing.
Okay. So here's what happened. So first I saw Juwan playing. I would like to say, first it started with that. But also the fact that, like, what's the multiplayer shooter we're all going to play these days? We ain't got nothing. At this point, our best bet is Fortnite.
Rivals?
Yeah, what happened to Rivals?
Rivals be
hoeing me. I now figured out why Fortnite crashed on my PC. At least I figured out that.
Did you
It was
fix
DirectX
it?
12. It was DirectX 12.
Did you fix
Yeah.
it?
I just still play it on my Xbox.
Yeah. Same
That's
account.
really just it. It's the same account. I just still play it on my Xbox.
I gotta get into my Switch account for Fortnite. I actually had skins on there. Not a lot, but like 2 or 3. I don't know.
I mean, you could download it onto your Switch and boot up your Switch, and I don't know if they'll let you merge your accounts. Like if you link your PlayStation and your Switch account to the same Epic account, if it'll merge your stuff.
I see.
It should.
It should.
Should.
Keyword.
I still don't
Should.
understand where Radic skins went, because he's just using the same PSN account linked to the same Epic account. And his skins from PS4 are gone on PS5.
Feels a little anti-black if you ask me. Do y'all have another theory?
I don't have anything to disprove that, so.
I have no theories.
All right.
I have no theories. I cannot disprove your argument.
I'm not playing Fortnite, so I can't say I'm getting hoed in the same reason.
So
Are you going to be playing Fortnite, Chris?
Yeah, that was
I'm
the
banned
thing.
on PlayStation. I'm downloading it. I downloading it on PC.
Why are you banned on PlayStation, Chris?
I don't know.
What happened? Let's unpack that. What happened?
See
Were
what
you
I
getting
think it
spicy
was.
in chat?
Maybe. Think of what it was. 7 years ago, when I actually played one round of Fortnite on my PlayStation, got blackout drunk, don't know what was said, woke up the next day, and Fortnite said, "No, you're banned for life." It won't tell me why, and I can't remember why. It's the only explanation I got so far. Because I tried to email. They don't know why I'm banned. They also sporadically
They're
email,
just
and I
like,
just
damn, that's
couldn't keep
crazy.
up with it. And I was just like, okay, I don't care enough to because
Hmm.
I would email and no one would be playing anymore, and I'm not going to keep this up if no one's playing. So then it would just go by the wayside. So I'll just play on PC. It'll run better anyways.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
It runs really good on PlayStation though.
Yeah. I just have a TV that
Yeah.
it's connect. The PlayStation's connected to a TV that only goes to 60, so I can just go to 144 on my PC with my monitor,
Yeah, you could do that.
as the
'Cause
kids say.
you and Radic are the two people who it's like, oh, people are calling for you to be on Fortnite. It's not even me. I'm just sitting back
Yeah.
watching like the lobby.
And there's
fill
also
out.
Rocket Racing.
Yeah, I know. That's what I really want to play. And the Rock Band.
Yeah, Fortnite.
I really
Festival.
want to play that Fortnite. There we go, Fortnite Festival.
Mm-hmm. Got the guitar right there, ready to go.
That was it.
Does
You use
any
that for
guitar work on it?
Any guitar that's compatible with your PlayStation will work on Fortnite Festival.
Are there PC guitars?
I think so.
You're probably better off.
There is. Oh. It's actually kind of sick.
It's like, say no more.
Is it the Rift Master,
Yeah.
the black one?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Black Riz Master.
You already knew.
But yeah, I mean, I'm always down to play some Fortnite Festival. I'm more down to play Fortnite Festival on any given day than I am Zero Build, and I play a shit ton of Zero Build. So
Yeah, I've actually kind of been enjoying Zero Build.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I'm learning what weapons I actually like, and I guess like having the right loadout. There's like this meta game of like, all right, do I want heals? Do I want just like all weapons? Am I gonna have enough ammo for all these weapons? Do I want to have some bullshit stuff like the drill, the Sub-Zero gauntlets, and a baseball bat?
oh, that's just your whole loadout. That and some bandages and small shield potions.
Bandages, small shield potions,
Excuse my ignorance.
ammo for everyone.
Is it still where you like kind of jump in and pick up weapons as you go?
Yeah, it's still a battle royale.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
will-
they've just added so many like little things from other games. Like you can ping,
Mhm.
you can respawn, you can. I know that shit's
Cars.
been in there for a while. Cars, footsteps, gunshots.
Right, like I'm actually able to track people fairly decently with no sound.
Nice.
Yeah. That was like an accessibility thing that at some point just got turned on for everybody. That was like something that was the only time I would see it is if I was playing on mobile and would actually have my game muted. You'd see those icons, but then one day it was just like, oh, this is on everywhere.
Yeah,
For
I feel
everybody.
like that was a good call because it also, I would say, like encourages people to go like fight more. You know, because it's like, okay, there's smoke over there. We can see it, we can hear it.
Mhm.
Push up a little bit, and then like the cars just make it. You know, you go from point A to point D, like, in no time. You just have to stop to go get gas.
But also, I've gotten to the point where I pretty much run 2 weapons, a long range rifle, specifically like a good hollow rifle. I like me a good hollow rifle, and a shotgun for close range. And then it's like a drill
shotgun.
or a bat for movement, and a shield thing and a healing and a health thing. That's all I run these days. Because
That makes sense.
them hollow twisters are getting wicked. Those things.
Yeah, was Aber saying those were going to get vaulted soon? Because those have been solid
Yes.
guns for a
Those
long
have
time.
Right, just give me a good
like
AR with a
those.
half decent fire rate. That's all I need. That is legitimately all I need.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I'll get a little, but if I got Aber, who's an absolute animal with me, I'm like, I'll take a mammoth pistol with me. Let me practice a little bit. Let's have some fun. Let's have fun. This monster will fucking solo 5 people and get us the dub anyway. Like that man is an issue.
SMG.
5 people, 5 teams.
Yeah, no, not 5. We're talking about 5 teams of 4, because we're 4 deep, 20 people. Aber leaves a game with like at average 16, 20 odd kills. My average is now up to like 6 a game. What the fuck is this man on?
His bullets are tracking.
Look at that clip he just posted, or the one from last night. It was like the last dub of the night. Like that shit was a crazy snipe. And he like the person was running. He was like, "Damn, that's far," and then just victory.
If I can see you, I can shoot you.
I was the only one out, so I was watching it as it happened. I was just like, "Yo!" It's either in our Discord or the Rupees Discord. Can't remember. Yeah, it's in the Rupees.
So yeah. I mean, if you hop on, Chris, we've been in the Discord pretty regularly. And I'm
Yeah, I've been
bouncing
seeing
back
you
and
on
forth
there.
between Fortnite and Monster Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm throwing Bleach into that rotation because
Yeah, I think might be getting the hankering to go back and finish P3R.
Yeah?
Yeah, after it fucking traumatized me the last time I played it.
I mean, it doesn't get
Way
better.
back in October. I know, but that might be what the streets are asking for right now. Because I did start playing Platinum, and I realized that I should have named my Piplup Criplup.
Those
Instead,
Criplup
I named
memes are fucking funny.
They're so fucking funny.
Mhm.
Instead, I named him Agua Fresca.
That's also good though.
Yeah.
It's also good
Very
and it matches because the MC I named him Matcha.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
Can y'all guess what I named the antagonist? Well, not the antagonist. Your rival.
Is it
coffee.
either the name of your job or capitalism?
No. Anton, you're close.
Latte?
No, close.
Espresso.
There we go.
Ah.
Amen.
I mean, he's also a little junky, so.
That makes sense.
I gotta go. I'm like, nigga, relax.
People that want to drink
Relax.
espresso, me included, just really want to do legal drugs.
There was this guy that we used to work with, and he would always come ask me for like an espresso with like 4,
Mhm.
5, 6
Mhm.
shots. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? He was like, yeah, man, I literally used to be a junkie. This don't do shit to me, man.
So fucked up.
I'm like, bro, you're gonna stop your heart, dog.
He wants it to start and stop at the same time.
Yeah. like taking a screenshot with your body.
You gotta speed it up and slow it down at the exact same. Like you gotta expend the effort of speeding it up and slowing
Hollow
it down.
purple. You're blowing a hole through yourself.
Oh, coffee. I
Go
love that shit.
Fefe.
Yeah. I don't know, like sometimes it's like I can do matcha all day, but like espresso, that shit gives me anxiety.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, that's already there. I guess it it shines
It
a light
heightens
on
anxiety.
it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, you remember this thing? I'm gonna make it. I want to hit you with it on a pure physical level.
Mm-hmm.
See, I haven't drank coffee in a while because of these motherfuckers.
Oh, the pink one
Red
came
Bull.
out. Oh, energy drinks.
Dear God.
Pink Red Bulls. Pink fucking Red Bulls. These
The
shits are
pink one
delicious.
specifically.
These shits are fucking delicious. Especially with rum. Like, these
You're going
motherfuckers.
to.
Am I? Or maybe I'm the divine being, Chris.
That
and maybe
is-
I'm designed to handle it.
That is starting.
what
That
flavor
is
is
speeding up
pink?
your heart and slowing down
Pink
your heart at the same
is
time.
wild berry. Pink is
'Cause
wild
I
berry.
say
Yeah.
Gucci.
Pink and amber are the two best ones. Wild berry and like
Amber.
apricot strawberry.
What does
Oh,
amber
yeah, that
taste
one's
like?
good.
Drunk coochie. You know? You and the
What is that
missus been
song?
out drinking, wine and dining, had a good time.
What is that song?
Yeah, no, like these motherfuckers. These shits. With liquor, without liquor, these shits.
Yeah, rum and Red Bull is wild, but there's a whole song about it, so it's nothing new.
It
It's the potion.
is.
One of the many elixirs.
It's like, what's the difference between a rum and Red Bull and a vodka Red Bull? Because you can get those at a bar.
Rum versus vodka, and your response to / tolerance to your acclamation to.
I would take the rum and Red Bull over the vodka.
I also
Exactly,
would. I'd take
because rum is better.
anything over vodka anything.
Yeah.
There
Honestly.
was this drink that we had in Savannah. It's this bar that's been closed down since RIP Bar. But the drink was called a Savannah Slammer.
Mhm.
And it's basically a Long Island. No, it's basically a blue motherfucker with a whole Red Bull in it. So they take the blue motherfucker and just put the Red Bull in.
Oh
as you
God,
drink-
they do that
as you
shit with
drink-
margaritas and Coronas during Cinco de
Bro,
Mayo.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's just beer though.
Right.
Tequila, rum, gin, and vodka.
Yeah. In blue. With the Red Bull.
In blue.
In blue. There's a lot of that.
Why does it sound like it wants to be a Four Loko?
It is. But tastes better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit used to put people in a fucking zone. Cause you'd be drunk and your heart's doing a 360.
Uh-huh.
So,
I mean, think about it. The women were dancing all night in 6-inch heels. Them Four Locos had to be strong as shit.
Man. The spins. Stay hydrated, y'all.
yeah.
Drink responsibly.
I don't have my water bottles downstairs.
My water bottle is like not in arm's reach. I want my jug. I want my vintage Coleman's jug.
My Camelback bottle.
Madrid gets it.
Yeah, I got the whole 3 beverage thing going, you know.
Oh, it's backwards because that's
I'm
how
down to 1 right now though.
Okay, so Mullet Madjack. Who put that on the notes?
I did.
The fuck is that?
It's the game. It's the boomer shooter.
Yeah, it is the boomer shooter. So it
There was
takes
another
place.
one that was announced too. Let me find the name of that one.
Well, it just hit. This one came out last year, but it just hit Game Pass, and I saw it, and I was like, "Yep, that looks like it's for me." and you like play as a moderator on a Twitch stream, but you as the moderator in 2095 are out to go kill AI robots who are billionaires now because they have taken
AI
over
robots.
yes, because they have taken over the planet
And kidnapped your girlfriend.
and kidnapped a influencer.
Right.
Yes.
The other version of this plot.
Yes. So you're climbing this floor, like floors of buildings, trying to go save her.
Parasocial relationship type shit.
Yeah.
And don't
Not my
forget,
Discord kitten.
and don't forget, if you don't kill, you lose. You're gonna run out of dopamine, and you just fucking die.
Yeah. So you have 10 seconds, like per floor. You have 10 seconds that like will either regenerate as you kill, the robots, or like drink sodas. And if it runs out, you lose, and you have to start from the beginning or the very last checkpoint.
These sodas.
Yes.
These sodas.
And like each checkpoint, you get like an upgrade that will reset per like floor that you change, and it's pretty cool. It's got a lot of guns. It's got it's got like a submachine gun, shotgun, which I ran the entire time, that you can upgrade through at the checkpoints, and every like 10 floors you go through, you have like a upgrade that will stay, and that allows you to like you can do like 3 upgrades or more, or you can actually get like the level 2 upgrade for your guns or whatever. But like it's hella funny. It's play on the nose of like it's a 90s game, but it's a 90s in the future game. So it's like trying to be cheesy, all that shit. They have like multiple game modes where you could do boss rushes, the story mode, the survival mode, and shit like that. And they even like have a complete in-box simulator as you're opening the game, and you're like going through the manual of the game and whatever. It's kind of cool, fun game.
Where are
Music,
you
the soundtrack
playing
was
it?
sick on Xbox.
Okay, so it's on Game Pass, I'm guessing.
Yeah. That's what I said. I said it recently came out on Game Pass, so I just was like, "This looks cool. I'll play it." Because
Sounds
I was
like it'd be
playing Ninja
good on
Gaiden
the
2, and I
Steam
was
Deck.
like pissed. I was like, I can't. I was rage quitting. I was like, let me go play something else. Game's fun. Soundtrack is awesome. Kill
What's
people
it
with
called one more
manga.
time?
Mullet Madjack.
Mullet Madjack. Gotcha.
Yeah. Check out the trailer. It's sick.
Okay. So
If you're into boomer shooters.
one thing that's being rumored right now that will definitely be on Game Pass is an Oblivion remake. Seems like we're going to get some information from Xbox and get Oblivion like
Look, I hope they don't fuck up the systems. That's my concern because, like,
Yeah.
I use Oblivion because Oblivion's my favorite Bethesda game. My favorite game that they've made is Oblivion,
Yeah.
and I like
It's a
the
good
fact
one.
that it's an RPG, like that it cares about its systems. Like
hmm
one of my complaints about Bethesda is that as you see Bethesda create more and more games, they streamline a lot of the interesting stuff out of their games.
hmm
well, they're not changing. This is going to be more like a Metal Gear Delta or
It's
like
also that's also I want to say part of that the studio that is doing Metal Gear Delta is
right.
part of it, and also like
But
this
it'll
was
be
a
like
thing that's been, like,
Crisis Core Reunion or like Metroid Prime Remastered. It's like, yeah, it's going to be graphically like they're redoing all the graphics and stuff in Unreal Engine 5, but under the hood, it's that same game. Like they're
Okay.
it's
because
not,
they're also combining it with the Creation Engine, so it's not like going to be just Unreal Engine 5.
right.
Yeah.
The
It's just
game,
that-
So
like,
it
the systems and the logic and the game itself will still be running on the Creation Engine. The visuals will just be Unreal Engine 5.
yeah.
So I don't think you're going to lose any of that.
So it's more of a remaster than a remake.
Yeah, but like, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a
I
remake.
just
and
feel
it's-
like when you throw like remake on the name, they do change things, especially like, well, Capcom and Konami have done, like when they threw remake names on the under the title, it's changed
Right.
game
Final Fantasy
to a new
VII
direction.
remake.
Yeah.
And even Dead Space remake, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That one
the
too.
really the reason why I got concerned, I have these concerns though, is because like I was saying, it's like if you go from Oblivion, I mean shit, even Morrowind really, but if you go like through the Bethesda games, even if you go from like swapping in the Fallout games when they come out, you see like every interesting RPG get streamlined out until we hit Starfield. Because that's
true.
like part of the reason why Starfield was boring to me. It's because like all the interesting RPG stuff has been streamlined out because, you know, why let you make interesting decisions when I need to make sure that every possible person wants to go shooty McShooty.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
Well, speaking of Starfield, the PlayStation logo showed up on a Starfield modding
Landing
site.
landing page, like on the actual like there's a good chance we'll get an announcement for Starfield being on PlayStation within the next 6-7 months.
Oh no, I
Cool.
said within the next.
I said
1,
within,
2,
as in like max amount of time is 6 to 7.
max
Yeah.
amount of
Minimum
time
time
is
is a
2.
week.
Do you really think they're gonna like? Because within the next month, Xbox has a few games that are coming out from their studios. I don't think they're gonna try. I mean, as
They
boring
don't
as
care.
Starfield is,
They don't care. Because
Well, it's-
I mean,
in April we're getting Forza. I could see also
Yeah,
like
that's
before
true.
May having Starfield on PlayStation. Because like Xbox
Yeah.
legitimately doesn't care. They're releasing like
everything.
because when they did Sea of Thieves, Pentiment, Grounded, and Hi-Fi Rush, all of those were within a month of each other. It was
Yeah,
just
that's
like
true.
boom, 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 boom. Like they have all these studios now, and like stuff like Doom. Like we got Avowed just came out. They got Doom coming out. We know there's going to be a Call of Duty later in the year. There's
Mm-hmm.
South of Midnight,
Down to Midnight's in a couple weeks.
right? So
Really?
Yeah, it's on the 8th.
Oh. Did y'all sign up for those codes?
I did. I
I
requested it. I'll see.
I went after a
Yeah.
code that was a little bit above my steez. So
Mm-hmm.
Nothing's above you, brother.
Well, I did.
eh,
I did.
Ubisoft
I mean, they
was
can say
like,
they can say no, but
Yeah.
you know, fuck them.
I mean, I connected our YouTube and our Twitch to the account, and then like as it analyzed it, it was like you don't have enough followers, or you don't have enough content, and I was like, okay, and then checked it the next day, and it was like you're now approved. I was like,
fair
okay,
enough. That's,
sweet.
See, this AI,
Let me go request
the
this.
problem.
Yeah, it
That's-
doesn't
that's-
even
the
exactly.
Same thing
Checking
with
for
job
parameters.
applications. It's like, nah. Like you didn't even look at it. Yeah, I did.
Hmm.
Nah.
oh wait, doesn't Indiana Jones also come to PlayStation in April?
Oh yeah, very soon, huh? That's
I don't remember the date on it because I don't care. But yeah, that's happening.
you know who does? Google does.
Gemini does, you mean?
Right.
But
It's
yeah,
true.
so I think we're getting Forza and Indiana Jones in April, so I could definitely see Starfield in May without whatever. Because Doom? When's Doom? Because that's also.
Did they not do a fucking
Doom is me.
a date? Oh,
Yeah, basically we pretty much have the date for the next like
hmm
6 months of Xbox releases. No, 3 or 4 months of Xbox releases.
yeah. Until they at Summer
and it's
Games
more
Fest, and
than
then they.
one, it's more than 1.25, which is more than we're getting from PlayStation at this point.
Yeah,
The
but
crazy-
honestly, at this point, it's nice
Why
that
have the
Xbox
tables
is finally
turned?
catching up. Yeah, finally, like 6 years later.
right, several double-digit $billion later.
Yeah.
Approaching
crazy.
triple digit if you really think about it. Like if you
Mhm.
add
Right?
Oh,
With only how many games of theirs have actually made it out? 2?
a lot,
And did we talk about it? Tony Hawk's 3+4 is coming.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
don't remember
Yeah.
the date
That's
for that either. But
June or July on that.
okay, yeah. So even as just like the
July
publisher,
11th. What it looks like.
I see.
Okay, let's see. I'm looking for Xbox releases. So
Oh, yeah.
we are in March.
Mm-hmm.
So this is not specifically. This is giving me way too much. All right, pure Xbox. I know you got me.
Okay, so for March, we got
March, I think you got everything that was coming out.
yeah.
April's when they drop South of Midnight, and then I want to say Doom
And the Croc game.
and a Croc game.
Yeah, Croc Legend of the Gabbos. That's it. Xbox too.
Oh.
The
The 3D
the
platformer
97.
Croc?
Yes, the
Yeah.
PS1 classic from '97.
This is going everywhere. I just clicked through on the pure Xbox thing. This is not a Microsoft published, but yeah, it is Xbox One, Xbox Series, PS4, PS5, GOG, and Switch.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Doom the Dark Ages in May 15th. That's my bad. I could have sworn they had 2 April releases. Was it that one?
Claire Obscura.
Was that 33?
Claire
I mean-
Obscura Expedition 33.
Expedition 33.
That's on everything though.
Yeah. For everything.
Well, I know there.
I can't wait for that one too.
Yeah. That's a day one for me. Not gonna
Yeah.
lie.
I'm gonna do a South of Midnight. It's an action game, so I know I'll have it done by
Right.
the
I'm
24th.
hoping to basically just get the 3D version of Sea of Stars. Not like just like, as an analog,
Mhm.
I'm not saying it's the same,
Yeah.
but just like people paying homage to what they love, and
Mhm.
it runs and looks very well. It's a lot of fun, and the story's good.
Oh, Fable's supposed to come out this year? Allegedly. Outer Worlds 2 is supposed to come out this year. Did Discord crash and freeze? I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Guess who's back?
Never mind. I don't have a chance to get my water.
Yeah, I don't know how long we were.
What was the
frozen
last
or
thing you heard us say?
We were talking about the Xbox games coming out in March, April, May.
Okay, did we get to the part where we were making fun of Sony for lighting a whole bunch of live service games that aren't coming out?
No.
Mm-hmm. We said competition is good for the consumer.
Nope, didn't get any of that.
Well, damn.
Woo! Okay, that's at least like 2 minutes. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was saying something and then I looked over at the monitor you guys are on and all of us were frozen. And then I closed Discord and reopened it and it wouldn't let me click on anything. So I had to fully close it. But OBS worked through the whole thing, so
yeah,
it was
cool.
just Discord which Discord's
see,
usually more
can we
reliable than
timestamp this?
Yeah,
What?
51:32.
Okay, just so I can remember to go back when I'm editing the episode.
Yeah.
This is yeah, you kind of froze, but you looked like you were focused on something. And then it wasn't a couple of minutes until I was like, oh, he hasn't blinked in a while. Anton's gone.
Yep, we were just yapping.
I mean,
What
all
up,
of
Fane?
us, it's just YouTube, Twitch, and
Yep,
the
all of it.
recording. None of that would have gotten you guys. It would have gotten whatever I was talking about. But
Mm-hmm.
we're back
Yep.
now.
We back.
Yeah, we met.
So,
We back.
Silent Hill, Chris.
Holy hell. Literally. I think the directors came out and said Silent Hill have moved into a American horror, and they said let's take it all the way back to Japanese horror. And damn, does this look like it's going to be disturbing.
I mean, the writer they got one of the great visual novel writers who does a bunch of psychological horror visual novels, and those things get nuts. So I don't want to be optimistic because it's Konami, it's still Silent Hill, but this might be good.
I can't help myself.
Good. This might be the best thing since The Room.
After Silent Hill 2
actually
being good, I'm super optimistic with this one. It looks amazing. It looks like it's going to be absolutely depressing and probably take me an entire year to actually beat. The director did say hey, if you're feeling sad, please stop playing this game. I was like, okay, this is gonna hurt. But the graphics look great. I'm glad it's taking place in Japan, which I have no idea what that means for the story, but it takes place before Silent Hill 1 because it's right after World War II ish. I think
what is the F for?
How fucked we are. Or fucked.
Man, or I haven't
Fukushima?
I haven't gone down the rabbit hole that is all the Silent Hill YouTubers trying to speculate what the F is for, but
it looks
apparently
like F sound to me.
Yeah.
On a camera, like the F stop.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Oh fuck. This is the When They Cry writer. Oh fuck. I read through Yumiko When They Cry. That shit is insane. If this motherfucker is going hard into pain for Silent Hill F, this is about to be this. Oh fuck.
Yeah. And she looks like their protagonist looks young, but it wouldn't be the first time Silent Hill had a young protagonist.
I mean,
but I didn't see any guns. I did see her with a wooden stick, which is one of the weapons in Silent Hill 2 and 3, I think. So.
But the Mason Girl was basically a superhero in Silent Hill 3. You could parry the fuck out of everything.
Yeah.
She was on one.
I mean, she was Alessa.
Yes, but she was. No, she turned into John Wick real fast. She's like, oh, you did this to my dad? I'm going to do
I was like, when you kill best dad of all survival horror, then you die. Yeah. Everybody must die.
Yeah. Yeah,
him and Ethan, Harry Mason and Ethan Winters are the greatest dads in all of video games.
Ethan needs to stop getting his hands mauled off. Why is it always his fucking hands?
Well, he no longer has hands.
He doesn't have anything anymore.
I'm not gonna lie, we've kind of been in a hand meta for a little bit, you know.
I think it's more of a thing about the game being in first person and like the easiest way to show you getting mauled in a way that doesn't like move the camera too much.
Yeah,
is getting your hands mauled. That's why every single time you get attacked in a first person game.
Yeah, this game is going to be sick. Silent Hill.
They're showing off their hand physics.
I can't wait. There's also like the ending where I guess I don't know a lot about Japanese culture, but the end there's like these two ladies that take a knife and like kind of peel her skin off.
Oh, some ritual. Oh yes, the ritual of playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks. Oh boy.
My bet is that the cult practices got moved to Japan via World War II, since it's right after World War II, probably through a local U.S. Army base. So I'm willing to bet that is where this starts, and then it gets interpreted through Japanese culture into whatever the fuck F is.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much how the cult got started originally. Like, it was bastardizations of local Native American practices.
Mm-hmm. And then they finally found Alessa who actually had superpowers, and were like, we can breed a demon in her.
By setting her on fire!
And also sell drugs on the side, because there's always...
I mean, you need money. You need money. At the end of the day, cults require money. Like... you're still not going to escape capital. Even a religious cult trying to birth Super Satan can't escape capitalism.
That's true.
It's one of the pillars, actually.
Yeah.
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 Of course.
All right.
What of walls?
Cabernet demo.
Cabernet.
Like the wine? Oh, who put Cabernet on there?
I did, because that Cabernet demo is great. Everyone should try it. Basically, it's a RPG where you're playing a young vampire, and I mean fresh. You have freshly been turned, dug out of the ground, who have been thrust into high vampire society in a Eastern European town.
Okay.
By the way, one of the things I love is not only the art style, the writing's fun. It makes good use of the calendar system, because you can only do so many things in a day. You're going to try and build your relationships, find out information and the whatnot.
So glad Persona invented that.
But also, you pick your starting stats with your own eulogy. You write out your own eulogy, and that gives you your starting stats. And I'm like, that's a banger.
That's pretty cool.
It's highly recommend. I'm having so much fun with it. I cannot wait for the full release.
What type of game is it?
It's out.
Yeah, it's out.
I thought only the demo was out.
No, I'm looking at
It's
it
$20
on my Steam Deck right now.
Okay, it was not out when I was playing the demo. You know what happened? This was a story I had for the last podcast, but it was our live episode.
There you go. Yeah, it came out on
February. It came out in
20th.
February. What is time? Because when I checked the page, it was not out. I don't know.
Well, I have the demo downloaded to my Steam Deck. I'll check it out.
Either way, highly recommend. It's a lot of fun. I'll probably start playing the full release soon. But
I mean, it's only $20. That's pretty dope.
Right. And also, like, of course, it has your morality system, but it's like
I'm a good vampire.
It's less good and evil and more like, hey, are you going to try and keep your humanity and your kindness, or just embrace nihilism and just fuck it? Like, it's so much fun. It's so much fun. Like, this is the vampire RPG.
Only drink the blood of vegans.
Yeah.
Plus 10 to your good points every time.
Fuck them good points. We go with nihilism. We getting greedy with this shit. Like, you could keep some of your humanity by only drinking what you need, or you can indulge. It's a great time. It's a great time. Highly recommend. Okay. Highly recommend.
I got it downloading.
Seize the
Always
night.
like having reasons to use my Steam Deck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And just looking at some of the like recent things that I got on Steam reminded me. I was like, oh yeah, I didn't beat Katana Zero yet, so.
I did get the notification that you.
Yeah,
turned
right.
on.
That notification did pop up.
It's like,
I'm
huh?
like, well, damn.
Like, right?
In front of my salad?
Oh, look, Fortnite's on.
But shout out Party for Introverts, you know, for making this game. Yeah.
Alright.
Party for introverts.
Party for Introverts, that's the devs.
Everybody has their own corner.
Yeah,
Headphones in.
it's one of
You
those
know,
headphone rave
snacks.
party.
Everybody has their own monitor.
Oh,
No,
it was
that's it.
published by Akapura. Okay, I remember them. They made the horror game from last year that I still need to get to. Sorry We're Closed. They published that, Crypt Master. They've been publishing some bangers.
What's it called?
The horror game?
The publisher.
Oh, Akupara Games. Akupara?
Yeah, Akupara.
Okay.
No, it wasn't Annapurna.
Yeah, I was like, it's not.
No, it wasn't Annapurna. But yeah, some bangers.
Yeah, some of these games look like.
Chris, you also need to play Sorry We're Closed.
Sorry, we're closed.
Yes.
They keep in mind looks terrifying. That they published. But then there's also Chicken Assassin Reloaded, so. You know,
Nice.
range.
Wait, is the assassin a chicken or do they assassinate chickens?
The chicken is an assassin. But yeah, does anybody have one more thing before we wrap?
Oh, yes, I am not banned from Fortnite on my PC.
Nice. Nice little workaround.
Can't take me down, Epic.
All right. Well, remember, until next time, you can follow us all collectively around the internet, cheesycontrollerpodcast.com. You can follow me on Instagram at Anton6 with 2 X's. Chris, where can people find you?
You can find me at Chef and Chris on Blue Sky.
Madrid?
You can find me in the Discord.
Jail?
Squid Bishop on the internet.
All right, this has been No It's Good production. The video version is edited by Chris. The audio version is edited by Akuma Santi. Until next time, keep it cheesy.